Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Jakks Pacific, in their Netflix Sonic Prime line, we are featuring the main character, Sonic, New Yoke City. Alright, so chances are by now you might have seen this line of action figures like at your local Target. The package design is very different from the standard Sonic the Hedgehog fare that we've seen over the years. Very colorful card back. And for me, when I saw this at the stores, I was excited. I always love the Sonic I always love the Sonic the Hedgehog action figures, and the first wave was very impressive. I can't talk today. It's making me crazy. I've already looked at Thorn Rose, Mr. Dr. Eggman, which is one of my favorite figures from 2023. I'm not sure when I'll post these reviews, but they're both excellent figures. I'm still on the hunt for Tails. I saw him at the store once, but I passed on him, and I've regretted it ever since because I haven't seen him in the wild again. And we have Sonic here. Of all the characters, Sonic is probably closest to his evergreen design. There's nothing really different about him. In the case of like Mr. Dr. Eggman and Thorn Rose, they're actually new characters inspired by the classic ones. Sonic still retains, his red sneakers. His character silhouette's pretty much still the same. If anything's different, are his gloves. So, yeah, very, very cool. 13 points of articulation. Sonic runs at top speed and can use his special homing attack ability to destroy robots and protect his friends. Okay, so we have Sonic here. One thing that it's always kind of bothered me with some of the Sonic figures is that due to the nature of his design and much like his character mates, from the Sonic series, they're always very top heavy, so getting them to stand sometimes could be a challenge. They always seem to want to topple over. And, much is the case with this guy right here. His joints are kind of loose, unfortunately, and his head, it's like a brick. But it's such a nice and fun looking figure. It's kind of cool how it kind of has the impression of like a fur texture on his head. You can kind of see it. Let's get into focus first. He does not want to focus. And there you go. You can kind of make out the fur texture along his head. One unsightly thing, though, is you can kind of see the seam lines on his face and over here, which is kind of a distraction. But, I do get it. He's a little bit more detailed than the average figure, so it's going to require much more pieces. And there is some color disconnect also. The ears are a slightly deeper shade of blue than the rest of the head. The character design, it's Sonic, slightly updated. Much more futuristic looking sneakers. I do get a kick out of the articulation in the ankles, though. That looks really neat. But it's just unfortunate that the joints are kind of loose. So, not that he's super wobbly, but like I said, it's kind of difficult for him to sustain his weight without like falling back. He still has his trademark smirk. So yeah, great looking figure. The articulation's there. If you've handled any of Jakks' Nintendo or Sonic action figures, you kind of know what to expect. The quality is always pretty decent. The look is always spot on. If you have little ones who are into Sonic, this I think is a great purchase. It's a very close to evergreen design. It's not too drastic. It's not like ugly Sonic. And if you know what ugly Sonic is, you'll probably get a laugh out of that. And overall, I'm just really impressed with the Netflix wave of figures. You know, of the ones that I've purchased, they're all really fantastic. Here's the Thorn Rose. You know, she pairs well with Sonic. Here's the Mr. Dr. Eggman, which is one of my favorite figures from 2023. This figure is a gem. The hair is articulated, and he's wearing this wild, like, Evel Knievel jumpsuit. It's very, almost like Jetsons inspired. And here's a size comparison. Here's Metal Sonic from the standard Sonic range. And you can see the newer Netflix figures, they're a lot bigger. So you're getting definitely more bang for your buck with these figures. So if you're a big fan of Sonic, give the new line a chance. I think you won't be disappointed. They're great. All right, so with that being said, let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. All right, later.